Hey dudes, what's going on? Your boy Dustin here from Half Baked Games, and I know it's been quite some time since I've posted anything, and there's a good reason for that. And I just kind of wanted to touch base with you guys and let you know what's been going on, what I've been up to, and what I plan to do from here. But first off, I want to thank all my previous subscribers, all my new subscribers, everyone for the new comments, and just sticking with me during this kind of downtime, I guess you could call it. I really do appreciate it, and I promise I'll have more for you very soon. Now, what's been going on is I've been kind of in the process of moving. Um, my last apartment, well, it's been about 2 months or so since I've actually had internet. My last apartment, there was four tenants in there, like four apartments in the building, and I'm pretty sure I was the only one in the entire building that ever cleaned their apartment. Um, to say the least, that building was kind of a shithole. But it was cheap and affordable, and it worked for me for a little bit, just for the time being. But I eventually had to get out of there because it it was not only falling apart, but it was infested with bugs. The neighbor lady that lived next door to me, our kitchens kind of like our kitchen walls kind of bordered each other, and she didn't clean at all. And like you could just tell she wasn't the type of person that really valued cleanliness. Um, but there was a bunch of ants that kept coming through my kitchen wall. And they would be all over my kitchen counter, and then eventually they started getting through the rest of the apartment. And before I knew it, it got to the point where there was ants all over my computer desk, all over my furniture, all over my floor. And then because I had the ants, it brought out spiders. So before I knew it, there was an infestation of ants, and then there was spiders everywhere, and then it wasn't just spiders and ants. I mean, I had centipedes, fucking beetles, I had everything. I was killing dozens of things a day. It got to the point where I couldn't sleep in my bedroom there. I was actually sleeping at my mom's house for the last month that I was in that apartment while I was looking for a new place to live. Um, I mean, I had to change the sheets all the time. I mean, I could show you countless pictures and video of random bugs just crawling through my bed and my furniture, and it was just disgusting. So it took me about a month or so to find a new place to live, and I because of that I had to throw out a ton of stuff, like a lot of furniture, just like different clothing materials and like all kinds of crap. And then I moved into this place, which is awesome, and I love it. And it came with internet and cable included, but the downside to that was the internet was horrible. So I had to call and get my own internet service set up, and unfortunately the internet provider that I had before wasn't available in the new area where I moved to. So I had to find a new provider, and then I had to get that set up, and I had to make sure that they would be able to actually do it in my apartment because they have internet and stuff included already. So I had to make sure that that wouldn't interfere with the rest of the building. So it took a couple weeks for them to send someone out to check that, and I just got my actual internet and cable set up yesterday. So it took quite some time, but I think from now I'm ready to go. I have a lot of stuff planned. And like I really couldn't do anything with the internet that was here. I mean, I don't care how bad you say your internet is, and like take the worst internet you've ever used, and mine was three times worse than that. Like I couldn't watch YouTube videos. I couldn't download my Facebook feed most of the time to even like check my news feed. It was just awful. So, but I got everything set up now, and I should be ready to go. And I'm anxious to start putting out a ton of more videos. I have a ton of games I want to play, some I want to finish. The Wolf Among Us, obviously. So I apologize to everyone for, my lack of posts and, my lack of, well, everything for the last couple months. But I wanted to kind of touch base with you guys and let you know that it wasn't really my choice to not post. I just haven't been able to. Um, so, yeah, and to give you an example, I actually started downloading a game that was 16 gigs off of Steam whenever I moved in here, and it was only about 60% through um, yesterday. So it was like 3 or 4 weeks, and it took it to get to 60%. And I still had an estimated, I think it was like 11 more days to go before it would have finished. So, it definitely wouldn't have been possible for me to upload any videos to YouTube. But that's pretty much what I've been up to. I'm all settled in now. I'm ready to go. And I just want to thank you guys for sticking with me. And, I want to thank the new subscribers for coming and giving me a chance. And I promise I'll have a lot more for you guys coming up very soon. All right, guys, thanks for watching and stay tuned for more videos.